yesterday, Christmas Eve. I cooked a big old prime rib for the family. Enjoyed Christmas with the kids. Son went back to his mom's last night. Daughter got picked up this morning. So only one thing left for me to do. That was travel down to make sure my soul gets a taste of home. Just need a little bit of East Tennessee in my life. Make my soul feel better. Nope, made it down. Set up, diesel heater's going. Gonna cook some dinner. Dinner is nice and simple. Leftover prime rib. And some what we call brown and white delight, which was made by my grandmother and her best friend. My son made it this year, but that's the original recipe, was from them. First time using the kitchen in a camper. Sarah's dog going nuts, but well, it's Thursday morning. It's like 11. We got a late start. We started a fire this morning and sat around, enjoyed some coffee. Went into town to fill up. Now we're gonna head out to the WMA and go explore that. I haven't been out there for a little bit, so just a nice leisurely day out there. Down to the creek. This has gotten a little more washed out, not really rutted, but there's some bigger rocks. A little slicker out than we thought today. Not unmanageable. We both are kind of on all terrains though. Jimmy and his ZR2's got locker front and rear. I got my Detroit locker in the rear. Stop here, go over there, walk to the waterfall. Apparently Jimmy's not on that for today. Well, we still haven't run across anybody. Usually by this point we see at least one or two side-by-sides and a Ranger up here, but it's a Thursday, it's after Christmas. They probably didn't think too many people were out. I don't know. Pulling up to Slate Rock here. Is. It's fun to watch people go up that. to be like a little pond thing here. And that concrete pad, I've got a video of me doing a burnout on. When I came out here, it was only 2-wheel drive. This is crazy. Much bigger ditch down there now. There was a road going that way. Let's see if that's still there up here. There's definitely some slick pig snot stuff out here. Maybe I'll find them and put them in. Sunrise coming up. Obviously you can hear the truck running behind me, warming up. We're gonna go slay the dragon with the truck.
About 10 miles, the destination is on your right, tail of the dragon. Crossing the yellow. Stay between the lines when you're on the dragon. Probably from the semi.
of turns yet. Some I dump stuff down there. I think that's the corner.
The destination is on your right. Tail of the Dragon. Arrived.
We are off the Dragon and on the Foothills Parkway, heading towards Sevierville to the Smoky Mountain Knife Shop or something like that. Smoky Mountain Knife something. Meeting Jimmy and his youngest there, and then I think we're going to do a hike and then dinner at Paw's Catfish or something like that. Well, the hikes were busy. Couldn't get parking. We knew that might happen. Ended up checking out a tasting at a distillery and then meeting a little earlier at Paw's Catfish Kitchen. And I'll tell you what, we had their samplers, some of their jambalaya, their fried catfish. I mean, their sampler came with crab cake and boudin. It was some good Louisiana cooking. Got to see Chris and Velvet. I'm heading the long way back. Jimmy and Sarah went a different route. I'm going to spend an extra 20 minutes on the road, but I'm not going to touch 75, so that's a trade I am willing to make. Maybe longer because this Toyota on 24 or 28 inch rims up here, the 4Runner, not cornering very well. So I ended up slicing a sidewall Friday night and spent all day Saturday looking for tires and getting them mounted, and then took off Sunday. We're on the adventure today, off of 74 on a 3448 or something like that. Very narrow, windy mountain road, lots of switchbacks. Great views. Although clouds. So yeah, now that we're out of the switchbacks, yesterday was an eventful day. Cut a tire the day before. We ended up having to find some tires, find a place to mount them. They mounted them, they didn't balance them. Just driving okay. 60 is pretty alright, 65 is pretty smooth. Had to take Ryan into Jellicoe to meet his mom because they were going down to Florida to see Kyle, I think. And then ended up putting Jimmy's rooftop tent off his Jeep onto his Colorado. Got some little projects done that he wanted, and then now I'm heading up to Coper back roads without being here. That creek down there is pretty flooded looking, which might have me change my plans. The one road I was going to go on had several creek crossings, not river, but creek. So a lot of rain can change anything into not wanting to pass through. Questionable where I'm at, maybe Manchester, Kentucky. Peanut butter and jelly for lunch. Saw a Walmart sign. I said, hell yeah, pick up some food and stuff and whatnot for camp. That Walmart had 2 bags of grapes in a fridge, some ice pops in another freezer, maybe some hot dogs and man, I don't even think bacon. But it was like after you checked out. There was no, I mean, the rest of the groceries were there, but there's no fresh meat or produce or anything like that. It was the weirdest, smallest Walmart ever, and it looks brand new. So it's an interesting experience in the middle of nowhere. But PB&J for my breakfast, lunch, whatever the heck it is, and back on the road. Hopefully we're going to stay dry. Look at that. I smelled it. I had to check this road because the actual road goes that way. Users of the Daniel Boone's Backcountry Byway. They were on dirt bikes. Makes me contemplate getting another one. It'd be fun. I just don't like that they're set to be used off-road only. But when I got a flatbed, I can put both bikes on there and go on a trip and decide what I want. Pavement one day, dirt the next. camp setup. Shower house is right there. Another loop that's closed. There's a little trail to an arch out there. So I'm gonna go see what it's got to offer. Ski the arch. Oh, this is a cool little place. Especially listening to the water dripping. There's the arch. Dinner time. And then probably an early night. Maybe organize some videos, watch something on YouTube. Probably go to bed, wake up early, and back to Ohio. Well, kind of taking a slow start this morning to things. Getting around, gonna get dressed, gonna go outside, cook some breakfast, and hit the road. So I did hear a tree fall last night, which had me worried about some of these. Mostly, which one is it? That one, but it looks good. But there's the one that fell. It's across the road there. Campground circle.